Well, back on Dartmoor this evening. Ah, nicely interrupted. Little fish. Mainly because Graham's got an old cane rod he wants to try, see if he can catch a fish on it. And that's eating it. Excuse bashing the camera up. There we go. Yeah, Graham's got an old cane rod that he wants to try, see if he can catch a fish on. And I'm having a go with the Tups. Good old Tups Indispencible. Now there's lots of different variations of this pattern. I've taken mine out of David J Collier's excellent book, Fly Dressing 2. And he says you can use either a honey dun or blue dun hackle, so sort of a blue dun hackle. I've tied some other ones as well in a light ginger. I might give a go. Anyway, certainly works. I'm certainly catching plenty of fish on the Tups, but they're all par. Where are the bigger chaps? Something slightly bigger. Hey! Oh yeah, lovely fish. Oh, look at that. Shining. Oh, hooks there. There it goes. Nice. Well, I've made sure the camera's running this time before I attack this pool. Well, I don't think that fish will be dark enough to get caught again. The large one I managed last time but didn't film. Unfortunately, Graham's 80-year-old cane rod that he got from auction has given up the ghost. Another casualty for Dartmoor. Oh, it's a nice fish. It's not the one. It's a good fish though. Yeah, he did the classic pulling the line out job and he snapped the tip, so he's had to retire, which is a shame. Now I'm not sure what to do. It's a really, really muggy evening, but fish are rising. Seems a shame to leave. So I'm not going to. Carry on fishing. As long as I can stand the midges. Right, well I'm just going to have a quick go now with the more ginger hackled tups. I have just bought a nice sort of medium ginger, a bit honey done like cape, so I'm going to tie some up with that, I think. Come back. The light's just starting to fade a little bit and the water's taking on that sort of oily black look to it, which means I'm going to struggle to see the fly unless it's got a bloody great big white wing on it like the Whickhams. So let's see if we can get one on this anyway. That'd be nice. Yes. And those lovely takes where they porpoise over the top of the fly. Lovely fish. Ah. That's nice. Bring out some memories. That was tups I used to use on the team before the ginger hackle. Didn't have anything else. And another fish, just as I turn the camera off. That Mr. Austin obviously knew what he was talking about. Absolutely perfect. Unhooked itself. Black Dartmoor trout. Right, well I've switched on to the trusty Whickhams now. Mainly so I can see it, but also because they stopped coming to the tups quite so much. There was a tiny hatch of Pale Wateries earlier, and I think that's probably why it was being so successful. I've had a hatful tonight, but mostly small stuff. None of the bigger ones that do live here. Anyway, I think I'm going to try a couple more pulls and then call it a night. I hope you can hear me over this racket. I think I'm going to make this the last pull. Light's starting to go a bit now and I'm getting hungry. Go and have my tea. I think there's been a bit of water come through. That's why the fishing's been so good tonight. The river seems a bit higher than the last time I was here. It's just pep them up a bit. I've lost count the number of fish I've had. Only tiny ones, but still, if you can come here and enjoy this sort of fishing, then from a Devon point of view, the world really is yours and everything in it, because there are hundreds of spots like this around. Oh, bloody hell. That's unusual, fishing in a tape line. Let me get it in. Oh, it's really pulling on this little 2-weight. Fantastic. Well, that's a good way to finish then, isn't it? That absolutely tore off. Just right down it. Okay, surgery, open wide. Oh, got it. Yeah. Beautiful fish. I've got to say, I thought that was going to be bigger than that, the way that shot off up through there. Still. Can't complain about that. Right, I'm not going to better that, so I'll catch you next time.